Hey everyone, we are back. Back with Dark Souls 3 after a wonderful little episode last week of doing the Undead Settlement and channeling our inner homicidal arborist for that boss. That was a great time, and now we are ready to take on the Road of Sacrifices and the Crucifixion Woods. So, I'm excited for that, but as we know, first and foremost, it is time to roll the dice. So, I've got a whole new list of challenges that we are going to check out. I'm kind of nervous about what happens at, well, a couple of these, but let's see what we can do. So, 1 to 5, retail therapy, basically means I have to take off everything I have equipped and see what I can purchase to put together a build dish, what we can make out of that. Two-handed is just I have to two-hand my weapon the whole time. 11 to 15, no HUD. It's exactly what it sounds like. I'm just going to shut the HUD off, and that could be absolutely terrifying. And then 15 to 19, have faith. Oh, whoa. I meant 16 to 19. We'll remember that. My friend actually came up with this one. No Estus. So I have enough faith to use healing miracles, so I can heal with miracles, but no Estus. That one will be challenging. And 20, do it all. So, are we going to get a natural 20? Would be kind of insane. So, let's roll the dice. Is this good for everybody? We've got our little mushroom men here to help us and cheer us on this time. Okay. Dice rolls. 17. Have faith. Okay. 17 it is. That one might not be that bad. But, okay. I did it again. Okay, we're just gonna redo this whole thing. We're gonna cut at the dice thing because I wanted to not do that this time. All right. We're mulliganing that, and or I'm just gonna do a weird cut. And I got 17 again. Alright. So it wasn't even cheating. Alright, that works for me. Let's get to it then. We are in Firelink Shrine. And alright. Let's get back. Okay, whew. Alright, so have faith. I need to get what I can for... Do I have a Saint's Talisman? Wait. Where is my... I can't remember how to do this. Nope. Okay, I want to unequip that. I am definitely forgetting my controls. There we go. Oh, that's sort of helpful. Okay, well, that one won't work. Where? Oh, I need the full screen thing. There we go. What do I need? I need 16 faith for this one. Okay, I think our friend... That's the one I own. I think... Oh, hey, as long as we're here.
Oh, I would...
Drop
shall
your
we
strength.
begin?
If we... Maybe he can...
Bear up.
My base at 14. Alright, well, we'll take 1.
Be safe, champion of
And then we'll go talk to Arena, and she should sell us something I can actually use. Oh, are you upset?
Heavens, she was already dead.
We'll let him just have a moment, you know, to grieve for his friend. I don't need any... well, that's our pyromancer buddy. I don't know if I actually came here and talked to him.
Ah, there. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Welcome. Yeah, he sells us some decent pyromancies, but like I said, I'm not really using those at the moment. And then he sells us the pyromancer set.
Do not be gone for long.
Arena should... She's over here. Should sell us.
Oh, champion, I was not meant to be a firekeeper. But the gods are ever merciful. I am yours.
Alright, learn miracles. So she sells heal, replenishment gradually restores HP. That's 15, that's 12. Caressing tears, cures ailments. Might not actually be a bad idea. And homeward bone 1, that's 12, 15, 12. So I have enough faith for all of these. Does she sell an actual catalyst, though? Doesn't look like it. My attunement just occurred to me. I have at least 1 spell slot, so that's okay. Let's buy that. I have 12,000 souls. Okay, well, we need to learn the miracle anyway, so let's buy heal and replenishment. That should be enough for now.
Have a pleasant journey, champion.
I bought the ring just in case I don't have enough. Well, I think I only have 1 attunement slot. So, let us get... I'm like a little... Ah, there we go. That is a bit better, I suppose. How's the audio? I feel like I'm leaning back more than I usually do. We'll get it sorted.
Oh, how may I?
She probably sells 1. Was my other... Yep, talisman. And this one I only need 10 for. So that should be fine. Wait. Is anything else that we want? No. She hasn't really updated her stuff in a while.
Ashen One, be sure
Grey
to
Rat's
bring
having a
more
moment.
souls.
But one thing we might be able to do with Grey Rat, I have one. I didn't think so. Is I don't know if we have to leave and come back before he stops being, you know, mopey. Yeah, we might have to leave and come back. We can send him out to go pillage, which we will do. So finally, I can get rid of this dagger. So what weapon? Oh, I should put some stuff in a box. That's gonna bother me. I'm just gonna do that before anything else because it's gonna bother me. Anyway, here we go. So, hope anybody is watching is having a good day. They've had a good week. Things have been a bit hectic lately. But, so let's see. Let's get rid of that. I'll hold on to one of them. 14 decks for the scythe. I was always thinking I was going to use the partisan or the, let's get rid of these. Why can I not think of words right now? The partisan or that spear that the curse rotted great wood dropped, which we can go get from Thorland. He's from Thorland. What's your name again?
Aha, that so.
Ludlith of Corland. I was mixing up my peoples. 1,000 souls, I would need 19 dex. My current dex is 13. I don't know if I can put 6 levels into dex right now. I don't think I can. Let's buy it anyway. And now we
Treat the
can
firekeeper not.
see what we can actually equip. So let's go with, let's see. I can use the partisan. No problem there. And this guy, I cannot. It's a little bit better. And it does poison. Let's see what we can get for dex.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart.
Let's level up.
Very well. Then touch take no.
I can get 1 level with dex. But
Farewell, Ashen One.
we will use the other spear, because that, I feel like it could be kind of fun. I'm definitely going to need at least. Let's just do dos mas. That should be enough. I don't think I have that many Titanite nonsenses anyway. I have 8. 8's not bad. Alright, so partisan it is. The super long spear. For now. We could use the scythe. The scythe might be fun. But I wanted to do spears, so we're going to use the partisan. I'm just nervous about, like, running into... getting too close and hitting people still. We're all, yeah, reinforced. I'll call that good. And reinforced weapon. We'll make it a +2 and then call that good. Because we need 6 to do any more anyway. F is that. I think we're good to go. Oh, right, the other thing. Ha, have faith. So we need to equip that. Sit down here and attune the spell. So you're out and heals. You're in. But if let's get rid of the tier. That's actually, I feel like that's helped me quite a bit lately. But we'll do that. And then I can back out. We sit down, and I should be able to attune that other one. Nice. Okay, so both those set. Let us go to the road of sacrifices. This is kind of like a not throwaway. It's a small area. It's got some enemies that can be really annoying. Sometimes they're usually not that bad. We're content with the armor. So, all right, let's see. Oh, wait, the other thing we have to do. We have to get rid of this and this. Any other items we might want? Sure, let's throw some fire in here. Good enough. So if I want to heal, we need to put the miracle thing on, and then, okay, I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I can't use the pyromancy anyway. All right, let's get to it. So the enemies here are called Corvians, and they are absolutely obnoxious. When they sprout wings and get very angry. This thing's a little bit slower than I thought it was, but that's okay. It's a pretty beastie spear. Yeah, these guys are they're like half bird, weird wings. Yeah, they're loud. They're not the worst. But they get kind of like super chaotic when they get all sprouted wings and whatnot. So they in groups they can definitely ruin your day. I'm trying to remember, last time I played this, I thought I found like a really weird, and we might end up killing ourselves because of just, oh, why, don't do it. Oh, I have no stamina. Poke him. Those guys mostly leave us alone. See, they're carrying scythes. You can farm those. Those are a very good scythe. Now, is this it? Is this the spot? No, yeah, maybe it is. So I think we can... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, we can... I fell down here once by accident. I had no idea this place existed. Or this little ledge existed. Yeah, I'll give that a good. Is that... Yeah. Just one of those, like, I'd played this game hundreds of hours before I knew you could just hop down this way, although that killed me. Well, what did I learn? I learned I was wrong. Well, I guess that's what it goes for. So what was the other reason I liked the Partisan? Oh my goodness. See what I mean? When they get their wings going, they just get ridiculous. Oh, hey, now it's a good opportunity to learn how to heal. Alright, that's not too bad, but like trying to do that when you got actual enemies on you is going to be a bit of a pain. Just to make sure we don't get ganged up on. So, all right. So it's a stab with just the basic M1. Right. So the heavy is like a sweep, which is pretty decent. Because a lot of spears don't have a sweep. Oh, you swept better than I did. All right. Let's figure out how we're gonna get our. I mean, this has to be here for a reason, right? Is it just because I didn't have enough health? Alright, I wasn't quite looking correctly. So, if anyone doesn't know, if you drop a prism stone and it doesn't shatter, then that means you can live through it. But that doesn't necessarily mean I can live through it with the health that I have. So from full health, though... Oh, that's bad. I should be able to live through it, which I did. But I don't have any... I can only do... Oh, that reminds me. Okay. The Blessed Shield, if I recall correctly, is it's the red and white shield. It is blessed. It's enchanted with blessed, which means that I passively regenerate health. So Well, it's on my back. Let's look at our health bar. And by passively, I mean super passively. Yeah, see, every time the health bar goes up, we can probably see it in real time. Health bar. 164, 160. Oh, so it's 3 health. Like what, every few seconds? Well, I didn't take into consideration the fact that I can only get 2 heals without, and I can't use a magic Estus because that's not counted. That's not. So we've got very angry naked woman. I mean, we're still learning. Kind of forgot about. All right, that healing thing suddenly gonna come a lot more. I don't know if can I. This is a really stupid idea. Can I carry both shields and still be underweight? Oh yeah, I think I can. So I could. Aha. I could put the. So yeah, the other the other good reason to have a spear is that you can keep your shield up and poke through it. Okay, this is gonna help me work on swapping between items. Definitely don't want to use too much of the special swipe with the spear. Okay. Alright then. That's what we call popcorn chicken. That wasn't even good. Okay, so so that beautiful woman that just basically made us her bitch. I don't know if she's actually called Man-Eater Mildred in this one, but that's more or less who she is. I don't want to fight you on the edge. I feel like I got very lucky. Oh, come on now. Oh. And then that wasn't too bad. She's always kind of scary. That butcher knife actually heals you. I think it heals you on attack. The somebody fell to the naked barbarian lady. It heals you on attack, I think. Pretty sure that's it. Where'd it go? For what you got? Squarely landed hits restore HP. Yeah, so for each hit, and then you can increase the damage or increase HP restored with it on each. That's not too bad. And that's this one. Defeated foes restore HP. Okay, so. And we need to heal again. Oh, I should have seen. Wow, yeah, that like takes all my stamina. There's like a smaller heal. But, you know, the funny part is the bonfire is just straight across this bridge, right through that doorway. It's not very far away at all. It's the next area that's actually gonna get a little bit crazy. I prefer you don't sprout wings and... Always good to have Titanite. Take... Cause I can't heal anymore until I get... Alright. So... Oh yeah, we're just gonna avoid him. Maybe some of them will fall off. We have dogs. This is a unique dog in as much of it's like pregnant or something. Oh, it looks like I've never seen that it could like spit poison. Oh. Crap. This whole health thing's got me like really shocked. So that was another divine tome that we can give to Arena, who can teach us a few more miracles, which I'm not against learning if... Crap. If I go... Okay, that wasn't too bad. My biggest concern here is if I die falling right here. Okay, we're just gonna run to the bonfire because there is no way I'm going to be able to kill all of those guys. Oh, alright. This is gonna be so much more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, well, I kind of want to go back to Firelink and see what, if any, of those other miracles might be better. But first we're going to talk to... Oh.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora.
Anri of
Unkindled
Astora.
like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the Cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
May the flame guide your way.
Oh, yes, Horace. He's not very talkative.
No, he's
but
not.
don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of poking you. Alright, so that's Henri and Horace. They are fellow NPCs, unkindled. At least Henri's unkindled, like us. And they end up being summons. They have a bit of actually a decent chunk of a side quest throughout the game that we can interact with in a few different ways. And they can be summoned for a handful of different bosses, and I kind of like summoning Henri for at least one of them. And we have time, but depending on how we, what we end up doing, I guess, would depend on how we go along with Henri's questline. Ah, and my other favorite, one of my favorite, or more favorite NPCs, Cirrus.
You're an unkindled, aren't you?
I am.
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much blessing of...
Yeah, she doesn't exactly, think much of us at the start, but we keep on doing our thing and she'll get more and more friendly unless we
Oh, Champion, do you wish to...
do something.
Oh, you've brought now I can... Tales of the greater miracles can be quite what fun.
Alright, talk then. What new miracles do... Okay, so we had some medium heal. And then she had just learned Force and Homeward. What was this one? Tears in Denial. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so nothing particularly useful.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of...
According to the lore, miracles are stories. And like that little thing that we're holding... Can I see it? The little items you hold tend to be just like some form of like a relic, I guess. Basically, some saint or some person's divinely touched, in this case, a rag. In most cases, a rag or something like that, or a piece of cloth. And as the wielder of the miracle, you're actually reciting the story of whatever particular thing they did, and that is what's casting the miracle, based on just your faith in that it actually happened, I suppose.
Ah, how...
I think that's pretty interesting, though. Does she sells heal aid, slightly restore HP. That one's less. So I'm just gonna pick that up and we'll
Ashen One,
equip
be sure.
that. Because that big heal is great, but I can only do it twice, which it'll probably all work out to be basically the same. Okay, back at it. Halfway Fortress. We didn't really miss anything in that Road of Sacrifice. We basically got, I think there was one item I ran past, and that's just a Shriving Stone, which is, or a piece of Titanite maybe. Not that important. And you see Henri and Horace took off already. Like I said, it's a very small area. The right here at the end, there's another one of those big guys, storytellers they're called, Corvian Storyteller, and a few more just these guys wandering around. It's a great place if you want to farm a scythe or the staff from the guy up there. I guess there's an item right there. Again, I have no idea what it is, but I also don't really care to find out at the moment. I think we should get into the meat of this place, which is the Crucifixion Woods. This is a location that I like quite a bit. It's kind of small. It's pretty easy to get through. Obviously, we can't really see much of anything because of trees. But I like that it's like mostly a swamp, or I guess I have a hard time calling it a swamp because there is a much worse swamp just down the way. But it's got water, it's got trees, it's marshish. Marsh-ish. It's like a marsh. And the partisan's not too bad. I feel like I probably could have upgraded it a little. Oh, these guys. Hey, buddy. No, we're gonna want a shield for this. How? So these are called lycanthropes. And they can be very, very mean. They're pretty fun to fight, though. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Come here. You know you wanna. Oh. Hey, Titanite. Yeah, they are intense. So they're called lycanthropes. And the basic enemies that you can see wandering around, like that guy right there. There are those 3 guys right there with the huge sticks. They're lycanthrope hunters. And something that just occurred to me earlier is, so lycanthrope, as Kate Beckinsale taught everyone back in the early 2000s, are werewolves. But these guys obviously don't really look like werewolves. They're just big and very angry. They kind of act like werewolves, I guess. But if they're considered lycanthropes, this is an area where we meet, or we can join the Covenant, the Brotherhood of the Wolf. Or the Covenant of the Wolf? Wolf's Blood Covenant? Something like that. Come on. Oh, yeah, I deserve that. Next question is, can I... Oh, yeah, alright, I kind of overdid that. I'm impressed, actually. I did not think I was going to get away with that. Wow, I did not think I was going to have to go through this area, like, being super crazy about healing. That is going to make it fun. Alright, so this should be the little heal. Nope, that was the big heal. How do I swap spells? No, okay, so now I'm on the little heal. I don't really need the crossbow for anything. Next question is... Oh, come on. I'm messing it all up. There we go. You guys want to meet a really big crab? See, right over my head, there's a really big crab. A bunch of little crabs. And then right around that tree, really big crab. Now, I really like fighting the crabs. Crabs in this game are hilarious to me. But I'm very nervous about fighting the crab. I'm also really nervous about fighting what's over here. So, alright, how I normally go through this place is run down this direction, get here. We can't get through this door yet, and as you can see, there's another crystal lizard thing. And then this is where everyone freezes. And they go, is that a Black Knight? From Dark Souls 1. I like fighting the Black Knight. I will probably... You could hear him. He knows I'm here. Well, he suspects something. So, I don't necessarily want to fight him right now. I want to grab some items. So we should be able to just... Yeah, avoid him until we're headed back, because we have to go through him to get back. Sellsword Twin Blades, the arguably top 5 weapons in the game. Probably number 1 weapon in the game, depending who you talk to. Farron Coal. So that is the coal that we can give to Andre, and he can upgrade some more stuff. So, okay. Black Knight fight. Should have had this thing on. Thinking, how are we going to do this? I am on the little miracle, right? There we go. Alright, well, either way, I'm not going to be able to do that. I can maybe, with the amount of magic I have, or FP I have, I could maybe get 3 with the little one. So, this is... stop doing that. I think... I consider myself pretty decent at fighting these guys. Is it going to actually happen right now? Decent chance the answer is no. But we can try. I just got oh, come on now. kind of felt like I messed that up. I got some range, which is gonna come in handy. No. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, no. Getting a little caught up on those corners. I was early and a little, you know, into him. I like fighting Black Knights. I kind of want to go back and try it again. Wow, yeah. Doing this without Estus is creepy. Going back and trying again involves killing both of the lycanthropes. I just said it. We were just talking about it. Remember? Kate Beckinsale. But we can... I'm not really too concerned about souls at the moment. So... I think... I mean, that is our only real... Yeah, I have to worry about magic, though. Because I can't use Estus. I was thinking I could just start hucking fireballs at people. But that's the issue, is the FP bar. I like sneak up behind this guy. Oh, early. Again, early. I'm probably gonna die here. Get my dodges back right. I mean, I could always switch the weapon. Somehow I feel like my dagger would be better. But I wanted to play with this partisan. So, since... Well, I guess we have no reason to go down there if I'm not gonna... I don't want to... Oh, we're gonna go one more time at the Black Knight. I can always edit this crap out. Assuming I fail miserably. Alright, one more try. And if he just clocks us... Oh. Classic Black Knight strategies. Oh. Let's get a little more open, shall we? Oh no. Oh, well, I didn't die. Like somewhere. Alright, that was because I hit the wrong key. I was doing very well for a brief moment, and then what the hell? Alright, let's just run through this place and get our bonfires and do the rest of it. There's a few more enemies that are going to be a bit of a pain. I might end up switching weapons off this thing. Like, that's, you know, it wasn't part of the challenge, so therefore it's not actually a huge issue. These guys are all, they're pretty easy. That little rush they do can be a bit annoying to deal with, but overall they're not that hard. There's just a lot of them in the area. There's the 3 down there. I don't usually ever go this way either. That was a bit off. I mean, I imagine hunting a lycanthrope with just a half of it. I mean, half of a tree. A huge branch, a small tree. Probably pretty effective. Just jab, jab, just jab. Pick up some items here. There's a fair few amount of items in the swamp that are all decently good. Decently helpful anyway. Get some titanite. The other thing, we get to fight some crabs here in the swamp. So, alright, let me just put on the little regen some health one. And the biggest issue with the crabs is if you piss off 2 at once, which I think I'm about to do. And we'll show off the other little thing about the crabs, is if you get on dry land, they will go away. Or that is... they will, oh, that was bad. Oh, I'm very much regretting this. I might have to switch off the partisan. It's just a little too slow to... The funny thing is the healing thing I don't think is going to bother me for the boss at all. Alright, that's how I typically do this. Oh well. Yeah, crabs are usually pretty fun to fight. But if you like get in the middle of fighting one and you get its HP down like halfway and then go walk on land, it'll sink back into the water, like completely disappear, and get all of its health back. So it's kind of like a pretty easy to... Once you start fighting it, you need to finish fighting it, basically. Basically what I'm saying. Come on, boys. Oh. Oh. Isn't that like a Halo thing? Skewered. That's the big heal. Okay. Well, that's probably fine. I just want you to leave me alone. Gurgle. Well, we could just run through the swamp and collect stuff and avoid crabs. I don't think crabs take much damage from thrusting weapons. There's also an invasion that happens in the swamp. We'll get there. We'll get it sorted. The only stipulation is that I have to use the... Oh, wrong place. Well, I don't think I could have done that any worse. Where's my... Oh, that's actually really hilarious to me. Oh, come on, guys. Like, that's supposed to be the reason that we can use this weapon, is because it's got a big... Now, let's see. If we put the red-white shield on, will that counter the poison? Health goes down, health goes up. It's pushing it. I think we should be able to get to the bonfire, though, without any issues. Nope! This is the longest amount of time I've ever spent in the swamp. Well, that's not true, but without making progress. Oh, son of a beast. Okay, let's count real fast. I fell off right at the beginning. Is that the only time I died at the beginning? No, Maneater Mildred killed me next time I figured it out. Then I died to the Black Knight. I died to a crab. I died to a Black Knight. I just died to Stabby Boy. That's 6, right? That feels correct. Okay. Death counter. Remembering that. Okay. I like the challenge of suddenly, like, not having the heals that I'm used to. That really does... Whoa. Change it to, like, having to, play extremely well or just be a lot more conservative. When my friend mentioned he was like, oh, you could try it that way. I'm like, alright, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. I've played Faith builds before, plenty of times. I like using Faith. I don't think I ever used Faith to heal, so just, like, realizing how long it takes to actually get a heal off with one of the miracle heals, that is just like, absolutely. I figured, like, the small one would more or less be like an Estus, and you could just pull it off. But that is not the case, is it? Oh, hey, you. I was shocked that this guy saw me so quickly. Now, there's a dog that's probably gonna find me right now. There he is. Is the dog gonna come get me? Because the last thing I want now at this point is to just have the dog, like, come out of nowhere. Oh well. Okay, a couple more lycanthropes. Pick up an Estus shard. I had told myself this would be like a pretty quick... Oh, hey, yeah, we're already fighting. A pretty quick episode. Oh. I don't know. That's what shields are for. Oh, yeah, okay. Nope. Oh. Oh, no. No, why? Why? That was on me. That, I should have had that. I accept what happened. I don't like what happened. Come on, dude. Yeah, I think I miscounted that. Oh crap. What was that? Like, came unlocked and then... I'm like half tempted to pull my dagger back out and bring it on, but that's probably a terrible idea. See, like that's how easy it could be. And there is one more right there. I'm not certain when, if he... I usually end up killing him simply because I'd rather... I'd rather him not, like, surprise me at some point. Oh, God. I wasn't quite expecting that. Nice hit. Fine hit. Not good enough. And let's go get some Estus shard. I've really understood what these guys are doing here. They like walk to the end of this and then they just... I think they're supposed to turn around and leave, but they're not doing a great job of it. I'm glad you put all that effort into it. Yeah, so with Yol, you can take 5 levels. What have we taken? 3 at this point? 2 or 3 at this point? I think we can... Hollowing 25. Oh, that'll help me. But yeah, you get more and more... Oh, crap. More and more... How can I never figure this out back? Whatever. There we go. There we go. It's not difficult. But like if we... Yeah, you can see I'm looking quite pretty. That would put me over the weight limit. With a face like this, I think that's a better hood to wear. What's my... I mean, I got it relatively unscathed, all things considered. Let's see if we can just go through a little ways longer. So we've got... Oh, no! No, that's a problem. Alright, boys. It's a wooden shield, man! And the dog's gonna kill me. Remember, I said there was a dog. Through the shield. That was a mouse and keyboard problem. That, kind of like really early on the wall, that lady, she screams, and it wakes everybody up. That dog right there, you can see his head. So typically I'll just sit here and wait for a minute, because I'll just let those guys with the sticks go by. Because they're just annoying to deal with. then we can, because we're like honestly really close to the boss. There's just more out there that I want to go check out, and a few things I want to go do. None of it's all that important even, but are you guys far away enough? Okay, so what we're supposed to do here, why? Not good enough. Oh my god. I'm not happy about that. That's weird. And see, this is how Dark Souls gets you. You get annoyed because that sort of thing happened, and then I'll run real fast over here, but then these guys show up. Next thing you know, there's a dog. Jerks. Okay, like, Jesus. Okay. Now the only person that we have to worry about is this jackass. That's like the first time that's happened to me since the first time I played through this game, where I actually managed to have her scream and rally all these. Not to mention it happened twice in a row. That's just hilarious. I wonder how many soul. Oh wait, crap. Was that 2? Yeah, that was 2. I don't ever really love just being the go fish for backstabs sort of play style. Like, obviously it's very handy, and yes, from time to time it's super useful, but I don't love it like that's the only thing I'm trying to do. So anyway, up here there's a bunch of enemies down there. Through that, oh yeah, you jerk. He'll ignore me for now. This guy, he is Orbeck.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors.
Yeah, well,
What do
I'm
you
full of
want?
surprises.
This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
You seem like the type. I want to learn sorcery.
How intriguing.
My intelligence is high enough.
Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share.
Like those boots, man.
However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of woman.
No.
So you will make me a promise
What's that?
that in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge.
Knowledge?
In the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets. Well, can you assure me of this?
I assure you I will bring you
Very well.
Scroll. Yeah,
You're no
scrolls.
fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise.
My mind went to, like,
I am
Marvel.
unkindled one. We will learn.
The green guys. Is that Marvel? Yeah, scrolls, right? Anyway, so then I said it, and then that's what I was thinking, and then I was like, I must have said it wrong, because those are scrolls, not scrolls. And I guess they're scrolls, not scrolls. But sorry about anyone that had to listen to that, or that's going to have to listen to that. Run over here and grab this thing. I probably made a mess of what's down here at this point. But we can give it a shot, I suppose. Okay, that was okay. No, we're not what we want to do. We gotta go this way, because this guy will do that. Okay. Whew. That was you were a bit nasty. Now everybody calm down. Okay. Well, let's get everyone out of here, and then... Yeah, you come here. Alright, guys, we gotta form a line or something. Alright, you. Did he just hit my... That was weird. At one point, I'm gonna look back. It almost looked, and I'm sure it's not what happened, but like he swung his spear, the guy on the right, as I hit my spear, and then they like deflected each other. I'm positive that is not a mechanic in this game, but it felt like it. Okay, I'm still doing things wrong. Okay, is that everyone? I think there's one more guy. It sounds like there's one more guy. Oh, that might be everyone. So yeah, right through this doorway and just up the ways a little bit is the boss. That big dude with the giant hammer, who's the guardian of Arena, Egon of Karim, he has a summon sign for this fight, and it's like over here. So it's not even like next to the boss door or even really that close. He's basically useless during the boss fight, all considering he's a huge giant guy with a huge hammer. It's just not that kind of boss fight. But he's just an extra body. I might summon him just for kicks and grins. Assuming, I mean, like I said, I'm not worried about this boss. With this weapon and this whole setup, I'm a little bit worried about the boss suddenly. So maybe we'll summon him just kind of for kicks and grins, because like I said, I like showing off the summoning. I get this is mouse and keyboard, and the whole point is to like probably kill bosses by myself, but I believe anyone who knows this game would give me a pass on this boss, because it's just the Crystal Sage, man. This is Sparta, bitch! Thank you for the shard. And next things next. That is the Sorcerer's set. And these are my favorite gloves in this game. And I don't like wearing this hood thing. It's clipping into the... I also really hate this hat. Yeah, I can't stand looking at my face anymore, so we need to cover my face. This is probably good. It's the best we can do, but yeah, these are like my favorite gloves in the game. I don't really know why. I just like them. They're not particularly great. There's nothing good stat-wise about them. I just like them. There is a big crab over yonder. Oh no. And I'm gonna get magicked. Really? What the? Are you... What was that, man? All he drops is a crystal gem, and I don't really need that, but like I'm incensed that that's how that happened. You're a jerk. I'm a jerk. Okay, we're gonna go down here. I'm just gonna go hide for a minute. I don't think I have the health to deal with this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do. It's the scroll wheel thing that I can't deal with that. It works so inefficiently. Question is, do we go back to the bonfire because we have no health and no way of getting more health? Yeah, that seems sensible to me. I mean, going up there isn't really gonna get me anything. There's a shield I can point out that is basically useless to us. I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk or, use it in any proper way. I think it's a parry shield, like the eagle shield. It looks kind of cool. That's a good enough reason. So, crab number 1, crab number 2. There's an item right there that I might just not get at all. There's an item right there that we really want to get. And then there's just over my head, so there's a stairwell right there. That's somewhere we want to head to as well, before we go fight the boss. So, damn. I would really like to fight the crab. Is this a good a time as any to fight a crab? If we stay over here, some of his little crab babies might get in the way. Oh no! Pissed off then. So that is... Oh no! Oh. That the spray will like slow you down. And it might damage you a little bit. But mostly it just slows you down. Oh, you got me. You can stagger these guys if you get you gotta get a big enough hit on them, which I don't think I can do with this thing. Oh wait, here we go. And boom. That little guy almost grabbed me. That was pretty funny. I was trying to think of like a good one-liner for killing a crab, like Krabby Patties on you. I don't know SpongeBob well enough to make that joke. But yeah, I mean, they're fun to fight. I enjoy fighting crabs. The lobster / crayfish things in Elden Ring, fuck them. Absolutely not. I fought them. I fought one once to prove that I could do it. Never again. Not worth it. Can we do 2 for 2? Oh, no, that's definitely not. There's no way I live through this. Get out of here. No. I was hubris. Now he's eating me. This guy shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, because as we can see, it's just a crustacean, man. That was on me. Get some! Oh, no, you're not dead. Huh. Sorry, little buddy. Wait, great swamp ring. That's what we get for killing both of the crabs. Or, I don't know if it's just that one particular crab drops the great swamp ring, or you actually have to kill them both, and then whichever one you kill last will get it. This area gets a little deep, which means coming over here while there's crabs active is a pain. Conjugator outfit and great swamp pyromancer totem. Is the conjugator outfit? It's not the same as the pyromancer outfit. No. Okay. Good to know. So we're almost done here. I'm trying to decide if I should do this next part like the legit way, or if I should do it like the super cheesy way, or try to do it the super cheesy way. Do I even have enough? No, I don't even have enough mana for a little heal. Is there a shield that passively regenerates mana? Okay, so this armor set, I'm gonna pick it up. It's like the armor set that everyone uses on their first playthrough because they find it and it looks so awesome and it's badass. And they're not wrong. But it kind of falls into that thing of like, I used it myself too much. Oh, that's... I used it myself on my first playthrough, and so like, I didn't want to use it again. I might use it just because it covers my face, and I'm still slow rolling, at least for that bit. The joke, like the meme of it, is if you read the description of the pants, Fallen Knight trousers, held beneath leather boots and drab cloth, using a knot of rope and bandage. They are dampened and indelibly stained with the misery of flight. That's not what I was looking for. Is it the helmet? Oh no. It has a reputation of being like the pee-pee poo-poo outfit because the guy who wore it, like it says in the description, like soiled himself while, yeah, I don't know, something about that. I'll double check the description when I'm not mildly nervous about getting attacked. Speaking of, if we were embered, actually kind of matches the Farron set a little bit. If we were embered, this is the location where you can have a bunch of invasions happen because one of the covenants invades people who are embered in the swamp. Secondly, if we were embered, there is at least one actual invasion that takes place in the swamp. An NPC invasion by something called Yellowfinger Hazel. I'm gonna just go out on a limb and assume if I sit here, nothing bad will happen to me. I've got to go check something. Did I count that last crab death? I don't think I did. Sorry about that. My cat was being a cat. So, I kind of want to do this the cheeky way. And hey, it looks like my shield filled my health up, so that's good at least. Because there's two guys ahead of me. Both, one with a big club, one with a big curved sword. And they're not the hardest guys to deal with, but if both of them start attacking me at the same time, that can be a problem. These are some kind of those enemies that they don't respawn. I mean, most NPCs don't typically respawn once you've killed them, but this guy in particular can be a dick. kind of hoping that the range of the partisan would help me out. Oh. Not so much. At some point he might try to heal. Yeah, not so much for you, man. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't great. By a long shot. The other guy's a bit harder, so we're gonna see if we can pull off the cheeky thing. Which basically means we're just gonna run over here, run him away a little bit, and then basically what we have to do is there's a ladder over here that we want to Did he like lose me? If we can do it right. There we go. And they just folded their deck. You can often get it with both of them. And there's a bonfire down here. This is our next big area. The Farron Keep Swamp. So we won't go in here today. But this is the proper swamp. This is a poison swamp. But we don't need to do that. I just wanted to grab the bonfire. And you know what? As long as we're at the bonfire, I suppose we could go back up to where we were. That's more or less everything, showing off everything that there is to find here. I think I left a big shield somewhere in the midst with all those guys with sticks. It's a great shield, a wooden one. I don't really care about getting it. And that other little weird one, again, I don't really care about getting that either. So I think it's just time to go do the boss, and let's probably make this a shorter episode, and that's fine with me. And like I said, doing the boss with the spear will be a little strange, but we'll give it a go. We have 9,000 souls. That's not enough for 2 levels. So let's do that. I think we use these 3. We should have enough for 2 levels. And then we can level up with Yol again.
Well, farewell, Ashen One.
And then we can drop down here.
Oh, I would do it. Then shall we
strength.
begin, bearer?
Like, I do want more strength, but yeah, we're gonna need it anyway.
Be safe, champion of
Ash. And oh, Grey Rat's feeling better. Hey, buddy.
Ah, you know I'm a petty thief. Well,
Yep.
perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what?
I say send him to pillage.
Thank you. You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell. Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Sounds good to me, dude. So yeah, he will periodically go out and pillage locations and come back and have a bunch of new inventory, which is great. Basically what he does is he'll leave and then he comes back after you kill a boss. So basically any boss, I'm pretty sure it's any boss you kill. Granted, like, at this point, I mean, we have like 2 different bosses we can honestly go and fight at this point. And then he'll come back, and then he'll do it again. I think he might wait until after the level. Anyway, he just does it from time to time. Did I get... We got... Not that it matters. We got an Estus shard from Home Fry over here. Or we got it from...
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
We need to give you a coal.
Oh, my. You's a fine crook now, I'll be praise the gods.
And then reinforce Estus. Not that I can use it. And then if we go to infuse weapon, he should be able to infuse them with more options now. And so sharp would make it scale better with dex. Heavy would make it scale better with strength. So doing sharp on this thing would make it a bit better. Refined gives it a little mix of both. So instead of D scaling, we'd have C scaling. But like, if you look at the numbers there, we're losing, what is that, 17 or 15? I'm sorry, 13 points, but we're gaining 15. So like, it's kind of a net blah. Raw, fire, or we could add poison to it now. I do have a fire gem. Fire, like, that would honestly be the best thing to do for it. If we wanted the... Yeah. I don't know. Where's that? Oh, because we can't do that one
Pretty,
yet.
be
And
careful.
I needed, like... I needed 19? Yeah, 16, yeah. I think we'll just take this boss, and we'll see how it goes with just what we have here. It's not particularly great, but we can use some of the resins. And let's put an actual resin. I think fire should be fine. Okay. And let's go tangle with a boss. Well, it's going to take me a minute to get there, but... Okay. Now, the rest of them should leave us alone. Let's do a tiny heal. Do a tiny heal again. Okay, next up will be... Actually, check our equipment. That's 55. That's 44 on magic. Do I have... I think this shield... 70. The catechist is alright, but it's the blue wooden shield is good on magic. Technically, or typically, your wooden shields are better with magic. So we'll do that. I don't really need that. And then, so let's look at our magic. 7, 11 with the sellsword armor, 12.8. 11.7 with the conjugator robe, 12, 13.1 with the sorcerer robe. Well, 13.1 wins, I guess. Any of these better? 5. Is it worth it? No. And then any of these? 7, 7.1. Conjugator boots are pretty good. Are they better than the sorcerer trousers? Sellsword trousers. Pyromancer trousers. Pyromancer trousers it is. Not too shabby. So, I'm trying to remember my goddamn controls again. Not you. Not you. You. That's really just in case I need to actually block something magical. I probably will just screw up. But, and then... So, we want to eat the blue bug pellet. Why are we not eating... Okay, because I wasn't hitting the right button. And then we'll throw fire on the weapon. Oh, hey, yeah, see? Wow. Okay. Alright, and we're out of heals. So he teleports around. That's like the whole shtick with him. It's very strange fighting him. And he also summons a bunch of clones, which will... they're not that big of a deal. He's just so happens to be the purple one. And yeah, if all the clones get on you, then you can have some problems, which I feel like I'm gonna have now because I have no more heals. So let's try and... but also... oh! Oh, there it went. Damn, yeah. This, that was a pretty piss-poor showing about on that guy, but I'm not really doing a lot. Well, I did all right damage on the few occasions I actually hit him. We could find out that this guy's strong to dark, so that's my one. If that doesn't work, we'll pull out the trusty dagger. Oh! It's like so rare I've ever seen him. That is funny. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna get toasted. Okay, I'm vaguely learning. Oh, that was terrible. Everything about that sucked. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's probably good. That seems about right. I'm struggling with the Crystal Sage. This is kind of funny. So now it should be, if I recall correctly, he'll show up for like a brief second. Oh, yeah. I am not doing well. That's what the throwing knives are for, is you can just kill the clones in one shot. They only have 1 HP. So just chuck a little throwing knife at him and it'll take him out. Now what am I doing? Blah, blah, blah. I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, little heal. Let's go again with the well, if we walk through... Just like trying to get my... Yeah, it's good damage, all things considered. So you should show up over here. Okay. Now he's gonna summon his little jerk buddies. Finding the dumb bastard. All right, we're gonna summon Egon because I'm over it. And summoning Egon's fun because there's only 2 bosses in the game you can summon him for, and this was another one of those moments where I didn't know for a long time that you could summon him for this. And having the big guy there will at least help be distracting. Yeah, where was all this? Like first time I was here, these guys were like hanging back, not trying to... What was that move? Shield bash? I didn't even know you could do that, man. God, you guys are obnoxious. There's the other one. What happened to him last? Oh yeah, I killed him that one time, like with the whole group of other people. All right, let's. Egon, you better work out for me. There you are. Egon of Kareem. Alright, bruv. And so his thing, he's just a little too slow to be that helpful, but if he can at least just body some attacks while I'm... Egon. Get your shit together. We got a boss to tangle with. Oh my fucking god, man. Not. I've never been hit with that laser thing more than these few times. That is just fucking funny to me. you gotta stop trying to pull that off, man. It's never gonna happen. I fucked up again. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me with this shit. Well, Egon, you did it. Alright, that's it. That's it for heals. Oh my fucking god! Really? I don't understand it. I'm gonna die again. Alright, I'm gonna change some shit up because this is starting to bother me. I have 47 fading souls because I collected those while I was farming for that dagger.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Wait, what am I? I need one more Titanite shard to upgrade it to 3? 24 strength for that.
Prithee, be careful.
Can I... Would this be my final?
Oh, Then shall we bear?
I might as well just take that.
Then shall we begin?
Oh, wait, I can do it again.
Bearer of the dark.
No! You...
Then shall we begin? Bearer.
Huh. Okay. I felt like that was always a... You have to do it between... Okay.
Be safe. Our Lord.
Oh, Lord and Liege. So... I guess I was always under the impression that you can do it once, and then you die. And then you die twice, and then you can do it again, rinse and repeat. I guess it's just for every 2 times you die, you can just keep doing it? That seems strange, but okay. I want to go see something now, though. So if we rest, so we've drawn out 5 strength, or our strength 5 times. Then, oh, he's still alive. All right, fine. He dies at some point. He's, achieved his whatever. See, you can see this symbol means it's a high multiplayer area, which we embered up and then lost the ember. So I've added some damage to the axe, and I gave myself a little more health. I'm still not convinced. Remind me, somebody, to talk some shit about my friend that recommended the no Estus run. Because it's thrown me for a complete loop. Like, not being able to just heal and heal quickly. It basically, to me, it means you just can't heal, which I guess is the point of no Estus. But I did not. I was like, all right, yeah, I can do it with just faith heals. That's fine. At every boss, you can just, if you can find time to use an Estus, you can find time to use a miracle. Oh, how wrong I was. I genuinely thought to myself, like, I was worried about, like, splitting this episode up because I figured it would take so little time that it would just be really, really short. And, yeah, usually he always starts with that, and it's... Oh, fuck, man. Like, yeah, we're doing good damage per swing. That's not really the issue. The issue is... Well, now that we have Aegon here... Let's do this. Should show up. At least I hit him. Because he usually goes to, like, the furthest location from you, so you can kind of time it right. But, like, I think there's a bit of a delay on what's considered the furthest location from you. Egon, just go fight something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Egon, hit the fucker. Oh, lucky you. Well, if we can get really, really lucky and run up right next to him. Nope. There we go. Oh. That was close. Damn, man. At least we did it. Oh my god. That was way harder than it had any right to be. I kind of want to be embarrassed. I kind of am. But the other part of me is like, that's okay. I think we're gonna call it here. We got 15,000 for that. That's like 2 levels. I think I want to call it here. We you know what, we'll go to the next bonfire. It's not too far away, and it's not actually starting the whole next area. So that boss, I think I'm gonna find, if I still have it, the clip I took with it was a flamberge. I sent it to my friend because it was insane how fast I killed that boss. So if I still have it, I'm gonna throw it at the end of the video just to prove to people that I'm not completely inept. Because you can take like a 45-second clip on Xbox, and I have the entire fight within that 45 seconds, including like walking through the gate and running up to him in the first place. So it's one of those, like, I'm... What the? Death by book?
Bastard's curse.
Please tell me you dropped your hat. No. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before those guys get angry. This is the next area. And this is what we're going to do next week. Or, it's Christmas week, so who knows. Hopefully I can get this done soon. It's my personal favorite area in the entire game. It's not the best area in the entire game by a long shot, but it's just, aesthetically speaking, my favorite, like, whole single level area, just the whole layout of all of it. I absolutely adore it. So, let's say, I don't want to make you look at the face. Actually, let's go find since we left and we killed that boss. Grey Rat might be back, and What's Her Face might be back. So let's go to Firelink real fast, or What's Her Face might be back. Yol might be dead, is what I should have said. And we can maybe level up since we're there. He drew out all 5 levels. Yep, he did. Poor little guy. He's all tuckered out. And then she shows up. And she has some of my favorite drip in the whole game. And we'll talk to her.
Prithee, art thou good Yol's master?
I was.
I am Uria of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yol's soul is redeemed.
Pleasure to meet you,
Allow
Maria.
me to express my gratitude in his stead.
Dignified bow.
Another matter. Thou'rt a lord, art thou not?
Indeed.
Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows.
Indeed, Lord
For
of
the time
Hollows.
thou remainst our lord, we of Londor shall serve thee.
Put that to the test.
And I, of course, am also thine.
Ha! Not maidenless anymore.
Oh, good Hollow. Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation.
Right.
He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule. Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unravelled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch.
So yeah, so she basically just, the Orbeck, the sorcerer friend we just made, who's just around the corner, she said that he's calling himself Lord of Hollows and he might try and steal my reign because apparently now I'm the Lord of Hollows. Orbeck never says anything to that effect, ever, in the whole game. And you find out he was an assassin at one point, but there's I think she's just putting us on. But you can, even if you kill him, she doesn't really give you anything. I don't, it's kind of a weird, I don't think she really acknowledges that you kill him. She just asks you to kill him. But, so this is Uria, and the Lord of Hollows is one of the endings. I am going to follow her questline for most of the game, I think. But I'm not going to pick the ending, because I don't love that ending. Anyway, she sells us purging stones for 4,500 apiece. She sells us poison throwing knives, which are good. They're fun to have. The Londor Braille Divine Tome. This one I want. And then what else did she do? A couple sorceries, which we're not really doing sorcery at all. Untrue White Ring. Take the appearance of a phantom. That's It makes you look like those white outlined little phantoms of other people running around. That's more to like try and juke people out in PvP. Rings of Sacrifice, and then the Untrue Dark Ring, which I'm buying. Purging Stones would also work, but those are temporary, so I'm buying those things, and then we'll leave her be for now. I like her armor, and
May
guess
the
what?
dark
You
sigil
can only
guide
get it
thee.
by doing her ending or by killing her, so at some point, we might just have to get her armor. Speaking of armor, so let's see. Chloranthry Ring we want. Saint's Ring allows us those 2 spells, but we don't need those anymore because we killed the boss and we are no longer bound by this non-Estus bullshit. Thanks, good boy. Spells removed. That works for me. So now we can put our proper attire on and we don't look like a goddamned fiend. Okay, well, so Grey Rat's back. We killed the Crystal Sage.
Oh, hello. Go on.
He got some new stuff. I wonder if he has anything that we want to use in the next 18 decks. My dex is at 16. I would not mind. We could try the Pontiff Knife's Cursor. People talk about this one a lot. So maybe we should do that. 6 grand, and I need 2 levels, so I'd have to do a little bit of farming for that. Man, I'm like annoyed at how unimpressive I found the knight set, the partisan. I don't know. Somewhere I thought it was gonna do more damage, or its range was fine. It was a bit slow, I guess, is the biggest problem with that one. Excuse me. Maybe I'll farm offline a little bit and we can do that for the next area. I think that would actually be kind of fun. Because it's got a frost blade. Let's just buy it. I'll just farm the levels. Or maybe we'll just get the levels naturally, you know?
Goodbye.
Because I don't think I have enough for a single level now that I bought that ring. And our next level is going to cost us 7,800. So, yeah, I would need basically 15 grand. That's fine. I'm not even gonna bother with that. The Crystal Sage Soul gives us a spell that's really, really crappy, and you can get their Rapier, which isn't awful. In as much of I think it gives you an extra like 3 item discovery, which
Aha, that's all.
I don't know why I think that. Consider thrusting. And the item discovery of its wielder. Yeah, so I think it boosts your item discovery by like 3, which I might get it simply for that. I don't think I can even use it with such little intelligence, but maybe. You never know.
Do not be away over long.
You know what? We killed some fun crabs, and we dance with the Black Knight. I could go back and take the Black Knight out right now with this, but hey, we'll do all that later. Thank you, anyone, for watching. I hope we had at least a little bit of fun with that episode. Overall, I do like the Crucifixion Woods. I'm just shocked at how that Crystal Sage just kind of kicked the shit out of me for a while. But we're looking good. Stay frosty, everyone. Have a great night. Merry Christmas. And I will talk to you all next time. Wait, I